You see yourself, can you? You noodle, aren't you? Proper mummy's boy. Hey, Alfie? Are you? You're beautiful. See? You're frightened of the camera. Don't know what it is, but it's not too bad at the minute. It's calmed down. Good boy. You say hi. Hi, hi. Oh, fair enough. Guys, there's for fangs. Hey, little vampire teeth. Hey, gorgeous. He is beautiful, aren't you? You're my baby. Yeah. I'm trying to sort of I'm trying to get myself feeling a little bit positive, and I don't know, G might give me I struggle with obviously mental health issues due to domestic abuse, and also all my health issues that I suffer with. So I'm staring at. Hey, you listening? Look at him. Proper watching. Yeah, I watched those vegan guys, and Paul was on about 10 cucumber. If you watch the videos, you'll understand what he means. He went through like a dark time in his life because they were involved in a robbery, and they were the victims of crime, him and his husband. So it's like this time of year becomes a really bad time, where they sort of remember, especially Paul, suffers with really badly, with a lot of upset and everything to do with what's gone on. The dark winter nights and everything triggering memories off, which I can understand totally. So what he decided to do was to try and sort of alter things, so because his mental state would sort of, I suppose, go into this dark place with his his mental health, to do with obviously being triggered with what's gone on in the past. And I thought, what a great idea, because I'm really struggling at times as I try to sort of move myself on, if you like. It's only now I can start to slowly begin to heal from the domestic abuse, because my delightful ex was constantly stalking me and not leaving me alone, basically. And also he turned up at the house down the street, and he left messages proving, because there was a car that was parked that he mentioned that's never been there before. And I thought, well, if you've not been up the street, how would you know? And it always was, for me, really, really difficult, you know. Everything was a trigger, everything was a memory, every dent in the wall from where he punched it, every dent and hole in the doors that from where he kicked and punched and done things. You know, I'd look at a window and remember the curtain pole that he's pulled down, and, you know, all sorts of things. Everything was a trigger. So I decided, when he was on about this cucumber pop, that's it. That's what Paul mentioned. 10 cucumber pop. Anyway, if you follow those vegan guys, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's a phrase that was used in a video. Anyway, yeah. So I thought, I know that I can't do exercise, I can't go out for walks, I can't do this, and this. I thought, well, what can I do then? Because of my disabilities, I'm in my chair, I'm really struggling, you know, I can't do an awful lot of things, so what can I do? And for me, what I decided to do was, this is where the makeup's come in. I just wanted to sort of find me again by putting a few bits of makeup on and, you know, sort of starting again from scratch with myself. And that's what I started doing, a bit of self-love, a bit of self-care. And I thought every day I'm going to put my makeup on, even if it means if I'm really, really poorly and I'm really, really struggling to the point of like where I'm struggling getting out of bed. The plan of action is just to put some foundation on and just take it from there, really. And if I fancy anything else, great. If I haven't, fine. But just give yourself a nice wash, moisturiser, and then pop foundation on, and that'll do. It's something. It's about doing something for you. So that was the plan. And then I thought to myself, right, what else could I do? So my plan of action is every day I'm going to get myself outside, even if it's just like literally 10 minutes, and just say outside my flat, because I've got garden area, a little garden space under the window. It's not a garden, but it's just a bedding area. And it would be just good just to get out there and maybe just turn the soil over, even if it doesn't need doing. It's just getting me outside and just making me feel that little bit better by just turning the soil over, maybe knocking a few weeds about, getting the bird feeders done and things like that. A bit of tiddling around. Maybe nip out somewhere on my scooter, power chair. It only has to be to the shop at the end of the street. Something like that. Just get yourself up for a little bit, or take yourself out for a little wander. And if it's not very nice and you can't go out, then my plan is to I don't know, find something in the bedroom, like a cupboard or something perhaps, and make it look pretty and tidy it up a bit, and or get some food together, like vegetables, and put them in the slow cooker for a meal. Anything at all. I mean, what I want to do is book in with, there's a vegan beautician. The plan of action is to nip out for a little bit and maybe have a facial or just a tint of my eyebrows or something, you know. Just putting my eyelashes on and a bit of foundation on days where I'm not feeling so good. It just gives you that little bit of a lift. Do a home facial at home, an extra treatment, put a face mask on. Yeah, anything like that. It hasn't got to be an awful lot and anything too serious. But that'll do. You know, it's just little things that just mount up a little bit and help refresh my head a little bit, recharge my batteries. Because I've spent such a long time looking over my shoulder and wondering if I'm ever going to see him, the last ex, pop up at the house again. And, you know, even if I went into the garden, I used to lock the back door and stuff like that, just in case he appeared. Yeah, so that's my 10, 10, 10. Cucumber pop up. So what's your plans? Any thoughts of what you might like to do for yourself, just to make yourself feel a little bit better for yourself? You know, doing something for you. Let me know in the comments. It'd be great to hear your feedback. But yeah, these are the little things that I wanted to do for me. So there we go. Right, I'm going to love and leave because I've waffled on long enough. He's out for the count, sort of. You can see him. There he is. Snoozing away. Bob's still hanging on. I don't know how to explain it. Today when I went into the living room, it's like as if his cheeks have gone like a little hamster's cheeks. And I don't know if he's lost a little bit of weight off his face because his eyes look a little bit